Hi and happy holidays from Life in Motion Gym. Today we have a little holiday workout for you and to stay true to holiday fashion, just like we did for Thanksgiving and our pumpkin workout. Today I have for you a holiday workout. So our exercises all spell out the word holiday. So please join me for some exercise during this busy holiday season. What you might need today, if you have any hand weights, feel free to grab some, or something else that's heavy like soup cans or water bottles. I also have a couple ankle weights for the one leg exercise. If you don't have it, that's fine, but that's a way to make this exercise a little bit harder. I also have a chair to hold on for balance. I also always do my exercises by the wall in case I need to hold on here for balance. But our one lunge exercise will have the chair so that we're a little bit more stable. Okay, we're going to start with H is hamstring curls. So I have some leg weights here. I'm just going to put these on my ankles to show you how this would look with some ankle weights on. Hamstrings tend to be a little bit weaker, so you may not even need any resistance for this one. They also cramp easily too, so if you're starting to get a hamstring cramp, please feel free to take a little break, pause the video, and stretch it out. So for H, hamstring curls, okay, we're going to hold on to the chair if we need it for balance. I'm going to be over at the wall a little bit. I think that's a little bit easier to see. And what we're going to do, knee stays down, the heel comes up towards the hips, like so. So we're squeezing this muscle on the back of the thigh and try not to let that thigh move too much. We don't want it coming up like this, okay? So it stays knee pointing down to the ground. And we're doing 15 of each exercise today. And you're welcome to go through a second time if you would like to make this exercise session a little bit longer. But we'll be doing 15 on each side. We have 3 left here. 1, 2, and 3. Good. I'm going to shake it out, move to the other side here, get a little bit of a different angle. We're going to move to the other leg. So same thing, knee stays pointing down. Bend that knee, bringing your heel up towards your hip. And not much motion really anywhere else. You're trying to stay stable as you bend that knee. You can hold on with both hands if you're at the counter or facing the chair as well. So anything that keeps you balanced, it's good to do balance exercises, but combining balance while you're trying to do a strength exercise actually sometimes takes away from your purpose. So if we're focusing on strengthening like we are here, just be as stable as you can be. We've got one more on this side. Good, 15. All right, that standing leg gets tired too. I'm going to take these weights off. And next we have O for holidays. So for this one, we're going to do an overhead squat. So I have weights. You may get some resistance if you want it. You don't have to have it. And the movement is going to be back into a squat position and the arms come up. Okay? So 15 here. Feet nice and wide so you're stable. Sit your hips back. Press your arms up. Nice and smooth motion here. That's 5. We're going to 15 on every exercise. Keep breathing. Nine and 10. 5 more here. Want those hips going back. not your knees coming forward over your feet. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, put those weights down and catch your breath. Okay. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know I like to do an active recovery in between each exercise. Let the heart rate come down a little bit, catch your breath. But you don't necessarily want to be all the way still. This kind of promotes that active recovery instead. Okay? So holidays, we did H-O, next is L. All right, we're going to do a backwards lunge. So you're welcome to hold on to the chair. Just going to position a little better here, okay? Because I'm going to step back, bend both knees, and come back up again, okay? We're going to do all on one leg before we switch to the other. So back and down, back up. 3, controlled here. That's 7, going to 15. Only go down as far as you're able. 5 left. Good. 3, 2, last one. Good. All right. Catch your breath. I'm going to switch it over here too so you can see a little bit better on this side. All right. A little bit of active recovery in between. Good. And we're going to the opposite leg. Okay. So nice big step back. So your knee, this knee up here, stays above your ankle and you're not having it go forward as you step. Big step back, bend both knees. Good, keep that posture up nice and tall. That's 5. And you want to remind yourself to breathe. You never want to hold your breath when you do an exercise. And if you feel like the effort's really high and you want to hold your breath, think about breathing out at that point of the exercise. Okay, so instead of holding your breath for that effort, you're breathing out with that effort. Last one. Good. Okay. Nicely done. So for I, we have incline push-up. Now, if you're at the counter, you can do it at the counter. If you have a chair like this, you can do it at the chair. You can also use the wall. I'm going to demonstrate a couple different positions here, okay? So if you're doing it on a chair or on the counter, you want your feet back so you're in a nice straight line, okay, between your ankles, your hips, and your shoulders, okay? And you're just going to bend and push back up. My chair is sliding a little bit. You want to make sure you got a nice stable surface. Good. 5. Don't let your hips sag as you come in, okay? You want to keep that nice straight line. I'm going to show you what the wall push-up looks like too. Arms are at about shoulder height, and you're pushing in and back. And the further out your feet are from the wall, the harder it is. Last one. Good. All right. Shake those arms out a little bit. All right, so holiday. We're through Holly. Now we've got D for day. We're going to do a bit of a deadlift. So for this one, you're welcome to use weights if you want them. What we're going to do is hinge forward at the hips. Okay, so don't arch your back. You're hinging forward. You are welcome to get a little bend in your knees because tight hamstrings here might make it so that you can't hinge very far. So a little bit of bend, and then we come back up, pushing those hips forward. So the motion here is hips back, hips forward. We're really working the back of the legs here, the back of the body. All right, so you don't want to feel like you're hunching and putting all that stress in your back. It should be coming from your legs. I think I look remarkably like a gorilla in this position here. So if you feel like a gorilla, you're doing it just fine. Try to keep your chest up and head up. That will help keep you in good form with the upper body. Think hips back, hips forward. Good. Hips back, hips forward. My feet are nice and wide here so that I feel stable. We've got 5 left. Forward from a different angle here. Three, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead and put those weights down. All right, we're going to use the chair like a chair for this next one. So holiday, we're on A. We got ab crunches, okay? So for this one, because we're doing it seated, you really need to activate your abdominal muscles on purpose, because otherwise you can get away with kind of letting gravity do the work for you, and that's not what we're here for. So we're going to do arms on your shoulders. You're welcome to do arms across your chest if this motion is uncomfortable for you, or if that feels too easy, you can also do hands behind your head. Just make sure you're not pushing your head forward. I'm going to go middle of the road here and do hands on my shoulders. So the first move is a curl, a crunch forward. And from the side you can see here, this motion, I am actively pulling my belly button into my spine and squeezing as I come down. Up. Now we're going to do elbow to knee. Up, elbow to knee. Up. Curl forward, squeeze the belly. Up. Elbow and elbow. Good. You should feel it squeeze and up when you're doing it with purpose and attention. And up. Squeeze forward and up. Elbow, up, elbow, up. Make sure you're doing that up in between, because that's what's activating the back muscles, which are part of the core, so we want to use those too. Up, elbow, up, elbow, up. Curl forward, squeeze that belly. Up, elbow, up. And this burns the shoulders too. Elbow to knee, elbow to knee, and up. Curl it forward, belly button into the spine. Elbow, up, elbow, up. Curl forward, tighten those abs. Up, elbow, and elbow. Good. Curl it forward and up, elbow, up, elbow, up. 2 more. Curl and sit up, elbow to knee and squeeze, elbow to knee, and squeeze. Last one, curl it forward, sit up, squeeze, and up, and squeeze, and up. Good. And relax those shoulders. They get tired with that one too. And whether it's good news or bad news, the last exercise is also for the arms. For holiday Y, we're doing the Y exercise, which is kind of similar to the YMCA move Y, okay? So you're welcome to have weights. You're also welcome to stand. I'm going to do it sitting to show the sitting version. It doesn't really change it much, but also when I stand, you can't see my arms in the screen because they're so long. All right, so what we're going to do is we start from straight ahead, which I call the water ski position. So imagine you're holding onto a rope when you're water skiing. Your hands are straight out in front of you, palms down. And we open up into a Y. And down. And up. And down. Good. Shoulder blades go down your back. And you're opening your chest. And down. That's 5. 10 more. Squeeze it. Good. Squeeze those shoulder blades together and pushing down your back. You're really extending your back up tall. 5 left. 1, 2, 3, almost there. 4, last one, and 5. Good. And you can put those weights down. So that is holiday, our holiday workout. So please feel free to go through another round or 3 rounds, whatever works for you and your time and your level of fitness. And thank you for joining us for this holiday workout during this busy holiday season. And we hope to see you again at Life in Motion Gym.